So just to talk a little bit about what we're experiencing now and why we're so excited for this. So our program staff, our student advisors, share a room that's about half this size. It kind of functions as a bullpen, and then we also have a conference table, if you want to call it that. It's a small table, and we use that space for anything from IPPs, annual meetings with our students, staff meetings, department meetings, manager meetings. So we're always fighting over that small space. And then of course it shares a door and a wall with Kelly, where we have a staff restroom and we store our recycling. So we've used every inch of that space, so we cannot wait to have more space for us to use and spread out. It's a unique thing that we want to have an open door policy for our staff and our students especially. So we want them to be able to have access to us, but also we're having some, confidential conversations, whether it's with staff or students. So trying to find a balance of maintaining privacy, but also openness. And so with space that's dedicated for all of those categories, that will help us kind of fulfill our job throughout the day. So we're really looking forward to having some of those dedicated spaces where we can have a space like a conference room where we can collaborate, whether it's internally with our managers and our administration, or whether it's bringing community members in to collaborate in that way, just having the room to have those kind of meetings and establish those relationships. So it's kind of what we're looking forward to. Having, again, dedicated spaces. We have a staff break room that has 2 small refrigerators, 8 chairs, and we have 47 staff. So that math doesn't quite work out over there. And so again, really investing in our staff is something that I'm passionate about, because they do the most work day to day. Direct support, we call them instructors. They teach our students, they help them speak for themselves, but they also work very, very hard. They come to work. People that do it because they care about it and they're passionate about it. They don't do it for the money. Jobs that require the most empathy pay the least, and that's kind of what our direct support professionals are. And so they come and they work with our students at good days and bad days. They help feed, they help teach, they learn themselves, they change, help in the bathroom. So really investing in our staff is something I'm passionate about, and I think having more space to do that and giving them their own space is gonna really boost morale. So, yeah. Any questions about office space? Or anything else really that you've experienced?
I was wondering, how often are students going out and doing things, outside of the facility?
So our Arts and Ed program, most students go out for a full day, 3 days a week. So instead of going out for a half day, 5 days a week, we go out for 3 days for a full day. And any given day we'll have 4 to 6 classes, so 35, 40 students. And then of course we love that tricky ratio. So for every 3 students in the community, we need a staff person. And of course we need a bus to take them. We need someone to drive that bus. So yeah, in the morning it's very chaotic. Everyone kind of descends on the place. And then our community-based classes kind of try to get everything together, pack everything that they need, load up again, go out, find a place that's accessible for them to have lunch, bathrooms, things like that. And then they come back, so yeah. 30 to 50, depending on the day. Yeah. It's incredible. It's fun to watch. It's a little scary for me because it's like, I always make sure you copy, your student list so you don't forget anyone when you're out there. So, yeah, good question. Anything else?
Are you familiar with the process for an individual to have access to UCP plus resources?
Right, so we get all of our students are referred through the Central Valley Regional Center. So once they are interacting with them, they will be assigned a service coordinator.
Right.
And then that coordinator would, reach out and figure out what program is best suited for them. And so, that process, in the past we've had quite a waiting list. We have a waiting list again, so we're very proud of that. And just finding the right fit for the family, for them. And then, of course, what we can provide, which is amazing, is we are kind of known in the community for If we can fit them in, we'll take them. We don't care about mobility issues. If you're ambulatory, we have more wheelchairs than other day programs from what I've seen. We have the nursing on staff. We want to meet them where they're at and what their capabilities are, and then, you know, tailor our services and our classes to what suits them. So whether it's, you know, people that want to have life skills and work skills and learn how to do office work, or someone that just wants to have sensory and enjoy music or percussion, you know, we're gonna meet you where you're at. So yeah. Time. Get out of here. I'll see you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.